This is the summary of what has been talked about in the August Dovetail Direct. Train Sim World 5 is set to be launched on September 17, 2024. It will come with 5-day early access from September 12th if you pre-order Deluxe or Special Editions. Let's talk about the core routes that will be included with the Standard Edition. West Coast Main Line, South, is going to be included as the core UK route. This is a 50-mile or 80-kilometer route from London Euston to Milton Keynes. Along with it, you got a Class 350/1 included, Southern Class 377/2, and 1972 stock for the surface Bakerloo line services. You get a Class 710 layer from Suffragette line layering into this, and you can do the full Linus line from London Euston to Watford Junction using DC power. You also got a DB Class 66 with FKA wagons included. In total, since you got London North Western Railway, Southern, and trains for London Action, you get an action-packed route with 28 stations to explore along with a whopping lot of services to do. You can also drive the Avanti West Coast Class 390, which we will cover later as that comes with the Deluxe. Next up is the San Bernardino Line as the core US route. The San Bernardino Line is a 57-mile or 92-kilometer route from Los Angeles to San Bernardino, featuring the Metrolink MP36 PH3C and Bombardiers in 2 different liveries. Along with that, since the MP36 does not cut with the stock, the F125 helps out and it is included with the route, so no need to own Antelope Valley Line to operate this locomotive. Also, Metrolink does not only operate Bombardier stock for safety reasons, they operate Rodent stock in every consist they operate as seen previously on the Antelope Valley. So you will see a Rodent car every end of the train and Bombardiers in the middle. Experience driving through the middle of the highway. You can access both Metrolink CMF in Los Angeles and EMF in San Bernardino and 16 stations along the line. You get a freight layer from Cajon Pass, so not only you can do passenger duties but some freight as well. Cajon Pass will be included in the Deluxe Edition, so you would see them in early access as well. Last is Frankfurt Fulda. Kinzigtalbahn is the core German route. Frankfurt Fulda, otherwise nicknamed as Kinzigtalbahn, is a 64 miles or 103 kilometers covering 24 stations via Hanau. Take on driving the tilting BR 411 ICET on this busy main line. Along with it, you get Regio stock joining in as well, along with the new BR 140 making an appearance as well in the game. You also got the BR 146.2 and Oscos joining in the included fleet as well. What is also included is the BR 423 for S-Bahn and DB BR 193 Vectron for freight with kiddies. SVG MRSS and Havians freight wagons included. This is a busy main line and Frankfurt is known to be very busy, so expect tons of layers. The FlixTrain BR 193 Vectron comes in and adds an extra IC services to this, which we will talk about later in the video. For the Deluxe Locos, you get both Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino and FlixTrain BR 193 Vectron. Let's talk about the Pendo first. This train is known to be one of the iconic modern trains in the UK and got fully refurbished by Avanti West Coast recently. They serviced the West Coast Main Line over 2 decades and collected over 300 million miles. There will be both 9 and 11 car units included to represent the fleet. Along with there is tilting technology, so you will speed through the main line along with special DPS speed limits, so expect to be leaning into curves when you drive this train. And we got to the German counterpart, the FlixTrain BR 193 Vectron, which is the IC train that will be bringing in extra IC services to Frankfurt Fulda. Includes new Talbot coaches and FlixTrain green livery. FlixTrain is the new operator for Dovetail Games. As mentioned for San Bernardino, Cajon Pass will be part of the Deluxe Edition and enables the freight layer for that route. This can also benefit the route hopping feature as well. Special Edition will also come with 5 PSW-compatible routes: Castle Lewisburg, London Underground Bakerloo Line, Northeast Corridor, New York Trent, London Overground Suffragette Line, and Bahnstreck Bremen Oldenburg. There will be a free starter pack that will be live from September 17th and lasts until October 17th, so this can be your opportunity to upgrade your game. Just to note that this will be in every platform and training center will only be included, but it will be yours to keep. You get the mentioned training center and also livery designer, free roam, formation designer, and scenario planner. There will also be regional editions of one of the core routes that you can buy if you only care about that particular route. Also, available from September 17th. Standard edition will include just the 3 mentioned routes and core features. Train Sim World 5 Standard Edition will also be available on Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass from release. Pre-order or loyalty discounts will be available on all platforms. Please note on early access that all of your add-ons you bought before Train Sim World 5 will not be installed until it fully launches on September 17th. Just only the ones that were included on both Deluxe and Special Editions will be installed. There will be new core features being added, and there will be Live Map 2, which will be user-friendly UI, packed with icons and train service information over from the previous map we have known for years. Conductor mode, introduced in scenarios in both Glossop and Long Island Railroad commuter. You can operate doors, check tickets, remove luggage, etc. in timetable mode services in some routes. Fast travel means you can travel across the route without having to back in and out of the menu and along the counterpart. Route hopping meaning that you do switch between connected routes without having the need of going into the menu. Photo mode got an update with UI changes along with the ability to change weather/time in the game. Digital display screens allows players to read easily and fiddle around the digital screens. Track shadow rendering improvements in certain routes. Training Center will have new locomotives and tutorials for common issues in the game. There will be content for Train Sim World 5 coming out in the future, which they are announced in this direct, which are the MBTA commuter, Boston-Framingham/Worcester Line, West Coast Main Line, Preston-Carlisle, developed by Just Trains, Spurlane's Wool-Grown Engine, Felsisch-Ludwigsbahn, Mannheim-Kaiserslautern, and GWE Remastered. Available for free to players of Train Sim World 5 with original GWE add-on. Not only is Train Sim World 5, but it is coming to VR as well. Starting out in New York, there's a new title coming out on the MetaQuest and you can wishlist it from August 20th. Just Add Water developed this as a partnership to bring Train Sim World to MetaQuest owners to play a version of the Harlem Line. You will be able to immerse yourself in the cab of the M3A and M7A trains and navigate the 24-mile route. You can drive trains and navigate on foot as you can in the regular game. There are MetaQuest exclusive features with this. You can chill out in your New York apartment, see all of your reports, manuals, shelves filled with collectibles while you can see the Harlem Line by your window. City Transport Simulator is going to have 0.3 update which features a map expansion, Vienna Type D-Tram, AI Deutsch Bahn licensed trains, new sidings, new liveries, more levels, and more city lore, also coming to consoles in the future. Lastly, there is Train Sim World Tycoon making a debut in Roblox. Tycoon experience in a brand new platform, allowing a whole new audience to recognize their love for trains. Dovetail are working with their partners at Tailwind and they are mixing the joy of driving in Train Sim World with a genre that Roblox players love, the Tycoon. There will be building and driving around a world that is shared with friends. There will always be something to see out the train window and to aim for on the horizon. There are also characters to work in your station, ride on your trains, and run stations of their own. All of them love trains. That is it on the news about Roblox Train Sim World Tycoon, and they will have more news to share soon regarding this. And this will conclude the video. If you like what you see, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red button and clicking on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching.